echo in the dark. Another case, another spark. Digging deep where secrets hide. Truth ain't buried, it survives. Piece by piece we break the lies. Light up and analyze. We're seeking truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word. Justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop, we're seeking truth. Silent victims lost and gone. Echoes scream, but life moves on. Faded faces, mystery calls. Answers waiting in the walls. Digging deep where secrets hide. Truth ain't buried, it survives. Piece by piece we break the lies. Light up and analyze. We're seeking truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word. Justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop, we're seeking truth. Through the static, through the fear, we'll uncover what's unclear. Through the static, through the fear, we'll uncover what's unclear. We're seeking truth, no stone unturned. Every clue, every word. Justice waits in hidden rooms. We won't stop, we're seeking truth. No, we won't stop. No, we won't stop. We're seeking truth.
Woo! Yay! That's such. I love that one. I always will love that. Okay, let's go with I'll see you in 30 seconds. Get my cheaters out of the way. Oh, let me take it off loop. Hello, anybody out here? All right, we are here. Oh my god, it's been forever. It has been a minute. I just have been super busy. Let me give you guys hi everybody coming in. If everybody shows up. I have been taking care of my mom, and that is a lot of work. Being a caregiver, even if you do it for a job or if you do it for a living, it can be very stressful. It can be very it's hard. With my father, I wasn't able to be full time with him, and when some things went down, when my dad wanted to live with my half sister, I don't think he really knew what was going to go on with that situation either. After he didn't want to live with my niece anymore, not that he didn't want to live with her, my dad couldn't be in that house where his life had passed in. Okay, so I didn't get to take care of my dad like I really wanted to. So with my mother, I want everything to be different. Like, I don't want things to go wrong that happened with my father, even though it did go wrong with my dad. But I tried. I did a lot in that to try. But with my mom, my brother, he doesn't like, he's help, but he's not really much help. I mean, he has a family, a wife, and he raises an autistic son who you have to be on top of him 24/7 now because he's 23 years old. And this boy, I mean, is so smart at certain things and stuff like that. But um, my brother also has a really bad neuropathy in his feet. So my brother really can't assist my mom with doing too much because like his feet are always on fire. And I don't know what, if anybody doesn't know what neuropathy is. It's a very painful. My brother actually has to have all 10 of his toes to be broken and it's a mess. So I understand why my brother really can't be there 100%. But he could do some things, especially like reach out and assist her. But hey, sis, you need help with mom's appointments. Like my mom just had cataract surgery done, and she hasn't driven in over a year. And so it's been a rough one for her, and because she loves to drive just like me. Like if I couldn't drive, I don't know what I would do. Like if I couldn't be able to have my license and drive and operate a vehicle, I don't know what I would do because like that is like your independence pretty much when you drive. Like that is, plus that is some of what is my therapy is like when I need to get out and take a drive. That kind of helps sometimes. Other than that, I've been finding some other coping mechanisms and stuff like that. But I'm home for a couple of days. I got home, like I see, a couple of days ago. I got home on Wednesday, and I just been doing my mom's laundry. She got behind. So I was debating if I was gonna go and do a live, but I've been holding on to this case. I think it's like 20, like it's a few days old, but I haven't seen nobody in the true crime era talk about this, and I haven't seen this other one is a new one, which involving our children, and it involves the graping. Um, so if you need to back out, you need to back out and leave. You don't even have to say anything, but if you want to, like just take precautions because this is a trigger warning. I will pull up on my phone. I can't even talk. I'll pull it up on my phone so I can see chat when I pull over to the articles. We have one, it's a Maumee 13 ABC News. I don't understand how you could hurt your children. I just don't get it. And vice versa. I say this all the time, and it's in this grief packet that I was reading just recently that I never read after my dad got unalived. But like I'm still in denial, and I have so much hate for my half sister and her kid. I hope she never goes to the pearly heavenly gates. Um, the things I put my dad through as a veteran, he should have never went through. Um, I just don't see how you could hurt somebody by beating them, or when they're sick in the hospital, you try to. I don't know if the what she put in her daughter's IV necessarily would have how bad it could have hurt her, But I know there's one rare disease that you have to eat your own poop to stay alive. I'm not sure exactly. I remember a lady talking about it on Team Rosa's panel quite a few years back. I don't remember. I think her name was Voodoo something, and that name always terrified me because I'm like, anybody with a voodoo in their name, are they going to be like doing voodoo stuff on you? So, like, I always try to say super polite and sweet to that woman. But she did talk about it. So, like, I don't know if this woman thought her child had this. I don't know. I just don't see how. Like, I could never hurt anybody. My dad, I could never smack him, abuse him. Now, your parents should be able to discipline you to however old your child is. Okay. My mom would still yell at me if she could, but I don't be bad, so I don't get whoopings. Did you guys get whoopings when you were kids? I know they always say whooping should depend on you shouldn't whoop out of anger. You should always take 5 minutes, cool off, walk away, come back to the situation of whatever the child has done, then try to resolve it. Like my mom never really had to whoop us kids. My dad. Now my brother was always mean. My mom was always saying my brother was always picking on me, taking my toys and breaking them and so, yeah, brother's always been a butthead to me. So the first case we're going to look at, I got to put some chapstick on my lips though real quick. They're really bad chapped. Okay, so now I did take notes. I had to bust. I cannot believe this, but I have went through a whole notebook for adults and a whole notebook for kids. Okay, and just recently, I looked at my thing, and it said my channel was 6 years old, but I don't ever remember being here for 6 years. Like, I watched YouTube for a long time. So, like, do they count that? I don't know. But anyways, I cannot believe I have a whole case file of a whole notebook full of cases and crimes that I worked on that I had to start a new one. But I'm debating I'm going to have to get another notebook or unless I split this big one that I have. Because I like to write my notes down. I like to be able to go back. And I want to leave something for my nieces and nephews to come and, decide if they want to pick up where Aunt Jackie left off. And so I want them to see what I've been working on because they don't come to YouTube. I used to be on Facebook a long, long time ago. I used to do Facebook. But it was always more like Facebook Lives of getting like happy stuff or Facebook Lives of makeup because I used to sell makeup a long, long time ago. So, but yeah, so my nieces and nephews, I kind of left these, so I kind of want to leave these notebooks behind so that way if they want to look back and be like, hey, Aunt Jackie started this case. Okay, let's go see if there's an update or, what's new or, so I'm going to have to get another notebook. But both of my notebooks are completely filled. So I had this one. Of course, you all know I love my owls. Okay, let me see how decent I look. I look horrible, so don't judge me, okay? We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we do not judge, okay? Oh, look at how cute I was when I was a little kid. But you guys all know, look at my comics. I'm getting a statue of comics over there. But this is one of the notebooks, and it has like the paper's colored, so it's pretty thick. But there we go. Let me focus right. Some pretty colors in here. There's pink, blue, purple, green. Of course, I had to add some Scooby-Doo to it, but this book is an owl notebook, and I'm pretty sure I got this at Kroger's like a long time ago, and it's been in my desk here for like the longest time. because I wanted to finish, before I just went and bought more. So this was my kid one. And there's so much in here, and it has like my passwords to like um Cleveland, like the municipal courts, the Michigan courts, because it was a couple of them out of Michigan that are in this book. The little girl Winter, oh, that case totally broke my heart. But I wanted to try to get like court records and documents, but instead that case was like way, like they were not doing it. I just checked their email. And then this was my adult one of all the adult crimes. I do believe when I started keeping track, I do believe that was my very first one was 14-year-old went missing. I also been trying to get into the indigenous missing. There's so many. I need to check back up on that and make sure there's not any like updates or any more missing indigenous women and men. The last time I checked, I do remember. I don't remember where I wrote it down now, but I'm gonna have to check. There was a couple little boys that were missing, and I wanted to talk about that because those were really, really scary to know that is like a very popular era for like the motorcycle gang down in Sturgeons, I do believe. There's just so much out here in this world that is just too crazy for me. I just can't. Okay, so anywho, talking about anybody who just jumps into this ramble, hello, I'm Truth Seeker, and my name is actually Jacqueline. You can call me Truth Seeker, you can call me Jacqueline, you can call me anything, but don't be too mean, okay? You can call me anything in the book. I'm usually have tough skin. Only certain things get me, but I ain't gonna tell you my weaknesses. You never tell your weaknesses, even though you got real lifers out here that will find your weaknesses and then they will use them. So like I said, the first one we're going to talk about is the lady out of Maumee. Now, originally she's from Maumee, Ohio, which is probably about 35 to 45-minute drive from where I am at. I try not to go to Maumee because Maumee is a little bit further out. I don't like Maumee. So not only did she try this once, she tried this twice, okay? And so her child, nothing's been disclosed about the child, by the way. I haven't seen any updates. We don't know the name. We don't know how old. I don't even know if we know a boy or a girl. I'll show you the clip. It's been a while since like I said, I've had this one was an older one, but then I have a new one to show you as well. The mother, I would say her name is Tiffany. Sueur. She's 35 years old, and her baby was in in Columbus, and I do believe it was. Going to show you the clip, but I wrote the hospital national. Let me find it. She's from Nationwide Children's Hospital. It's supposedly in Columbus. Now Columbus is a big city, but this Maumee mother attempted to put feces into her child's hand of their IV. I'm gonna turn my camera off because we're not gonna show me. But I'll turn my camera off. We're gonna go. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Shit. It's been so long. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen. And we're gonna go to Maumee lady. If anybody's in the chat, welcome. If you could, please put a 1 in the chat. If you could hear me, that would be great. Okay, I will pull my chat up. If there's anybody in here, if you could, please put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, that would be great. Anybody? Hi, Rapper. Rapper's in the house. I don't know if Rapper is an old one from all the communities. So what's up? Anybody in here can put a 1 when I hit play. Oh, I guess I better hit play first, huh? That would help. Okay, so this woman, here we go. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. First, we got to add. You can skip in 11 seconds. I'm poor. I don't have premium. I'm not monetized. I'm just me. I pop in and I pop out. I do when I go.
Closer to home, new at 11 tonight. She injected human waste into her child's IV.
That's the disturbing accusation against a Maumee mother while that child was in a Columbus hospital. 13 Action News anchor Gerald Harris has been following this story all day and joins us with what we're learning about the investigation.
It's a disturbing accusation, and hospital staff say they have video proof that they say shows the mother injecting human waste into her child.
All right, ma'am, you are here charged with 1 count of endangering children.
Tiffany Sueur made an appearance in a Franklin County court Tuesday, accused of abusing her child. According to the criminal complaint, while at Nationwide Children's Hospital, staff observed by video 35-year-old Tiffany Sueur inject a foreign substance into her child's IV port February 6th.
February 6th. And then she also was told by the hospital to keep a close eye on this, not to have any time. Like, she wasn't allowed to be alone with the child. That's in my notes. I don't know if that's in the article, but I think it might be in here. But anyway, she was supposed to be further watched. And she also tried to do it again on February 8th, I do believe. That's what my notes say. And then Tiffany was arrested on the 9th. But I just don't know why in the world would she want to do that to her baby. Okay, let's continue. I just want to kind of stop and make sure nothing bad happens and we don't get struck.
Informed Columbus police at the time, adding that all future visits by her would be monitored. On February 8th, staff again alerted officers that they observed video that allegedly showed Sueur go into the bathroom with a cup. The complaint states she put what appeared to be fecal matter into the syringe and injected it into the IV line on the child's left hand.
In those situations, that's why it's so.
The left hand that this woman did this. Now, I did my research right. Yay! You guys all heard it. You all heard it. She tried it again on the 8th. So, so now we're going to listen to, on the phone is a lady named Christy Jenkins. She's a family and child abuse prevention center. This woman did her job. She made sure to report this right away. And the medical staff for being such on high alert to make sure. I mean, it happened again. She did it again. And then on the 9th, she was arrested. But let's play the call. Trigger warning. I don't remember what was all said in this. It's been a while. So just bear with me. I apologize. Trigger warning.
So important for children to have a voice and be able to tell somebody, but she might not even have a clue of what her mother's doing.
Dr. Christy Jenkins is the chief executive officer.
Now, does this ring a bell? Does this bring a bell to anything, you guys? When I heard that, I thought of, okay, this lady's thinking of Gypsy Rose and her mother. But did Gypsy Rose know what her mother was doing to her? I mean, I don't remember. I don't want to deep dive into that case. That's so sickening. But it just reminded me to think of maybe this lady thought of that and was like these kids don't know, like, if their parents are supposed to be doing what they don't. Sometimes they don't know if their parents are doing something to make them better or to make them, excuse me. Okay.
For the Family and Child Abuse Prevention Center in Northwest Ohio.
Her mom might be saying, "Oh, I'm putting vitamins in there," or something. You have no idea what the mom could be saying.
Jenkins says while each case of abuse may be different, advocacy for children is important, and educating them about how to get help is equally as important.
For children who know to be able to speak up, maybe mom isn't there all the time. Mom goes to the bathroom, or to tell a nurse or a doctor or another trusted adult. It's so important for them to be able to have someone to speak to about those kind of things.
The judge ordered Sueur to have no unsupervised contact with children, to stay away.
She shouldn't have any. She shouldn't have any rights to any children. I honestly think that this woman should possibly not even have her child. I mean, to be honest, like, I don't understand. How could you hurt your baby like that? Like, what popped in your mind to do such a thing? I don't get it. But here we go. Let's finish this up.
Away from her child and to comply with Lucas County Children's Services orders. Sueur's bond is set at $250,000. In Lucas County, Gerald Harris, 13 Action News.
Wow, $250,000 bond. On the February 11th, the latest update was supporting. Let's see if it says it in here. So, Columbus, Ohio, Maumee lady facing charges at a nationwide children's hospital. The Franklin County Tiffany endangerment charges. The court records show her bond was set at $50 on Friday afternoon. She has not entered a plea, according to the criminal staff. So, you're February 6th. Then February 8th, she was alerted. Officers observed human waste in child's IV. That is so gross. She was detained and was treated at the medical personnel. Hospital staff told officers she looked at surveillance. Left hand. During this court appearance, she was ordered to have unsupervised bail. I would have said something, but I won't say that. Not on the case. So, I think that's it for that one. I don't see a lot happening on this one. No more. Okay. Where's this at? Emmanuel avoids jail time in East Toledo robbery that ended with one person stabbed in the neck. That house looks familiar. This road looks familiar. That's crazy. Okay, well, let me stop sharing that. Okay, let me go back to the StreamYard. Hello, anybody in here? Hi, everybody. Welcome. Please hit the like. Become a homie. Okay, become a homie. Subscribe. I do a lot of true crime. I want to get back to doing my nature stuff, though, guys. I really do miss it. Me and Maria G, I miss her so much. She was such a big inspiration to my channel. Her and Papercut Tina and Team Rose, like, we were just one little clique. And then I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know, really. But they're all good friends again, I'm sure. But Maria, she would help me come up with like thumbnails with like earth, and like we did a lot of lake stuff because I live on a lake. Our lakes are not always the cleanest, they're not always the healthiest. Like, I wouldn't swim in Lake Erie if it was the last lake. I swim at East State Harbor Park, But I'm more of a pool gal. I like to be at the pool parties, drinking some margaritas. Beaches, I guess I've lived on a lake for 40 years. I'm sick of Lake Erie. I'd love to see the ocean one day. So that was the first article. And I've had that for a while, but I've seen nobody talk about that. And that's a little bit closer to my area. So I just wanted to make sure you guys seen that. Because I just don't see how a mother could do that to their child. And vice versa. You got other kids hurting other kids. You got parents hurting their kids. You got kids hurting their parents. And I don't know. Like, I'm such a lover, not a fighter. And I don't like confrontational things either. I don't like to be yelled at, or I don't like to be. I've always been a person like, please don't yell in front of me. Just, take me to the side and scold me if I did something with the job that was bad, or, never in my life would I thought, yeah. So I'm a crier. I get emotional. Especially, it's kind of hard to do true crime because it's a lot to invest in. It can be very emotional, and then like sometimes I can relate to like a parents being, hurt, and it's just I could never hurt my parents. My parents. It's just not something that you'd think of, and a lot of people do it, and kids are getting unalived. It's just. And this lady somehow got a chance to do it a second time. And even with the hospital staff watching her and being on guard and stuff, she still was able to do that. Like, our justice system isn't tight enough. And no kids, it's just, it's crazy. Now, this next case is very trigger warning. I am going to put my fair use in just because this next case is just, it's like how did all these, the timeline that we're about to go over starts from 2020 all the way up until 2026. There was these great accounts, allegedly, allegations made against this guy. He was, I do believe it was raided. His house was raided. So let me just go and show you. We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to share my screen. So, trigger warning now. This man is indicted on 6 counts, and he's from Wood County. This is what he looks like. This is your sick guy. Now, can you believe this man is only, let me find his age here, because I wrote it the F down. How old do you guys think this man is? Let me know in the chat. If you guys are watching this on the replay, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. This is Emmanuel Schutte. This man is 21 years old. Okay. Toledo, Ohio. So any of my fellow Ohioans that are in Toledo, please be aware this man was roaming the streets and hurting children. Very sick. I will not be saying the R word due to I don't want to get, I'm not monetized, so I'm not sure how YouTube's term of services is with the R word, but I kind of like bringing true crime to you guys and other things. So I don't want to get taken down or anything. So I'm not going to use the R word, even though I hate that it doesn't get the victim should have, I just feel like it just, like the victims, like it hurts, like, because that's what they were raped. I said it that one time. So it's horrible. So this is this is breaking news, okay? Breaking news. So this man was arrested, published and updated. So Toledo, Ohio man has been indicted by the grand jury in Wood County on 6 counts of rape. According to the Wood County Common Pleas Court documents, 21-year-old Emmanuel Schutte has been indicted on 5 counts of raping a child under 10 years old, and 1 count of raping a child under 13 years. Now, these rape are alleged to have occurred in Wood County on multiple occasions in 2020, 2021, and 2022, and 2026. Schutte is currently being held in the Wood County Justice Center on a charge of disseminating mat harmful to juvenile and has a bond of $5,000. His initial court appearance for these charges is scheduled March 5th. So which means he hasn't even been to because his initial court appearance for these charges is scheduled March 5th. So he's sitting in jail and he hasn't even been to see the judge yet. Not till March 5th. And I don't know what's going on with this Matt Harmful. I'm going to copy his name. And what we're going to do is I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to come back to StreamYards. And I'm going to put this in my chat real quick. Or in Copilot. And see what Copilot gives me. Okay, so dismantling mat harmful to juveniles. What charge means plain language. Dismantling matter harmful to juveniles is Ohio criminal charge that applies when adult show, sends, or shares or provides material to a minor that is considered sexually explicit, obscene, or otherwise inappropriate for children under the state law. Wow. I wish I could pull this up in Copilot so you guys could see it in a browser. Let's see here. I don't want to leave you guys. Let me see. Okay, hold please for just a moment. I'm going to see if I don't mess this up. Play you guys a little jam there. Okay. That's not it. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back to you guys. Just a minute. Okay, yay, we're back. So I want you guys to see what I pulled up, just so you guys can see what I was reading for Copilot. I did bring it up in the browser, so that's what I was doing for a few minutes. But now that I'm back, we're going to go up here just so you guys can see what I was reading. So, dismantling matter harmful to juveniles. It involves providing minors content deemed inappropriate, such as pornography, violent imagery, consequences can vary. Typical first-degree misdemeanor. Ohio can escalate to the 5th degree if felony repeat. 2,500. I do believe they said 5,000 in the article that we read, but that's kind of basically what I was reading to you guys. This comes up with a lot too, like I didn't know. So this is what this means, guys. Ohio reverse code. And they're being, I think they said they were on a $5,000 something. And so this is Copilot. Yes, I'm a human. So, as we're reading this, U.S. State describes that this act is providing minors considered harmful to their age. Here's a clear breakdown. What this phrase generally means is it refers to knowingly and providing and selling to someone under than 18. This can include sexual explicit content, graphic violence depending on the state, absence of pornography material, certainly media or publications. So, posting where a minor is likely to access it, showing it in person, selling it or giving it material. So giving it, the laws exist to protect minors. Fine. So the guy got a fine, misdemeanor or felony charges, jail or prison time, registration requirements in cases depending on nature of the material of the state. I love my Copilot. I always use Copilot as one of my things that I use. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. We'll come back to StreamYard. Yay! Everybody here? Anybody here? Yes, breaking news. I did not know that that was a thing. I'm glad I looked that up because when I read it in the article, I didn't know what the hell was going on. And just so if anybody's just coming in, I'm going to make you guys seasick one more time. And I'm going to re-show this just so everybody can see what we were reading. And the timeline. Like, the timeline is quite a few years there. I mean, it's crazy. So this is your sick person of the day. I hope he has to pay for what he has done, his victims. And I don't think he's going to make it to March 5th to court. He's in the Wood County Jail. And if you guys all know, like I know, that there are people out here that are going to make sure he has a rough time. Just saying. I just know that. He is 21 years old. He's been indicted on a grand jury. And these are the ages 10 to 13. And your timeline starts from 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2026. So, and then this is what we were reading, and this is what we had discovered what that meant, and his has a bond of $5,000. Breaking news. What is this? Trigger warning, guys. This is the other case that we were following. I don't know why this.
Mr. Hero's new home-style chicken tenders and chicken tender wraps offer 6 bold sauce flavors. Choose from the garlic parmesan, Kentucky bourbon, hot honey, and more.
I'm not sure what was happening. How you went from that to... I'm not sure. That popped up and then accidentally hit close, and now her own father basically unalived her and did horrible things. And maybe since I was on the case, I'm not sure why and what happened to it. It was there, and now it's gone. Here we go. Columbus Police does not play either. Columbus, they wanted this guy for the things he had did to his baby, his little girl. It's horrible. And Columbus Police, they did their job swiftly and quickly. They did not mess around with this guy. I'm not sure why it's buffering. There he is.
What's your name? Kill me.
Stand out of your...
myself.
Fast forward. Dennis in a second. Get back, go.
Don't fucking move! Don't move!
All right, suspect down. All you guys are okay.
Don't move. It's got 33 right there.
33 there.
No, it's a walkie-talkie, but there's 33s right here. Don't you move or you're going to get shot, okay? All right. Got it. Yep. That's him.
Now I want to explain to you guys, Kimani lost her life in a horrendous way. They took the house down. They burnt the house first. Like, they caught it on fire. East Toledoans did not want that house up anymore. This guy did horrible things to his daughter with a buddy. And this is in my neighborhood. This happened March, where he was busted. But I'll read what this community this week. She was 13 years old. Darnell Jones. I'm not sure why this was up, but I might as well let you guys. We might as well go through this. We might as well finish it.
Somebody get on the air. Get us some medic.
I'm working on it.
All right, on your belly. All right. I got cuffs. There you go. Thanks, brother. We'll get you help, okay?
I just want to die, bro.
No, I know, but we can't allow that.
You can't allow that, buddy. You gotta serve your justice. We got to make you pay.
Get us some cruisers. Secure this scene.
Okay, I'm talking radio.
All right, who fired? Him in the car.
He did too.
All right. You did? I did not. Okay. He did. Okay. You good? All right. You good? All right. I know. All right. Listen to me. Listen. I got to roll you off. I got to get you up on your side, okay? I got to get you up on your side. I got you. All right. Where you hit at, bro?
I don't know. All of my legs.
All on your leg.
He's all hit right here.
I know. He's hitting his arm once.
Oh, my God.
Need a medic here now. Where's your family? I know. They're coming, okay? We got him. He's hit once in the arm. All right. He's hitting the side here. Yep, you're hitting the side. Okay. You'll be fine. Hey, look. You know what's good about this?
What?
Sit up, okay? You're gonna be fine.
I can't move my leg.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I think they're broke.
Where do you guys need us?
There you go. How's that?
They broke.
Okay.
I can't get up.
Okay. We're gonna leave you sit here like this. Take a deep breath.
Copy that.
Do me a favor. Take a deep breath for me, okay? Hey,
Hey,
move your car. Block that road. You're on shell cases. Get that road blocked. We can't lay you down. Okay, you've got to stay up. I'll hold you up, all right? You just relax. Lean back into there.
Trigger warning.
There you go. You're going to be fine. Listen, hey, nothing's ever that bad, all right?
Sorry.
Okay, well, Darnell, right? Do you have anything else on you? Do you have any more guns? Yes? Where's the guns at? Where's the other gun at? I don't. Darnell. Hey. Hey. Darnell. Do you have anything else on you? Yeah, he said you had a gun. I don't. I think he's just fading. I don't know. Nope. Just stay back, okay, please? Stay back. Hey. Okay. Okay. We're making good witnesses. You're fine, ma'am. You're fine. We got to get him searched. So medic's going to take him. I know.
Personally, this guy has
hey, you guys, somebody just go chill somewhere else. Hey, have that cruiser start getting scene tape. Let the medic in. Step back. They're fine. It's fine. Yeah, we need a cart. We need a cart. Cart.
Nah, this guy makes me just want to punch him.
I know. Stay with me, bro. Keep talking to me, guys.
13-year-old daughter now has been of murder, felony assault, abduction.
Dave, 511. If anyone is listening at home, officer support.
WTOL requested.
Sit here, legs, arms. Which way do you want his head? Here. Right there. Okay. Up. You need him out of the cuffs? Yeah, we're gonna need him out. All right. We're gonna have to. Hey, listen. We're gonna roll you over one more time. All right. Gotta get those cuffs off. You see, relax. Clean up. There you go. He's hitting the arm, leg, arm, and I believe left chest.
This is sad. That's what happened to her.
I get a good search on him. I am. Everything's got to come off.
Her body.
You taking him down enough in this? Yeah. All right. That's all right. Pull this. All right.
He was waiting for some murder documents on Monday night, but
Grab him, grab the head. Down. We're down. Hold on. Just there. All right, I'm good.
I mean, the things you guys, I mean, I don't know if you read the article, it didn't, but when they were looking for her, it had came out that he had took her hands and just horrible.
Hey, don't move your arm. I know it hurts. They're going to help you, okay?
I remember in the presser they said one of the Columbus people spoke and said, "You don't come to my city to run if you did something crazy. You will get caught." And this is exactly, and they prove it right here.
Well, we're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to kill you. No, we're not going to take it off your arm, okay? They're going to cut it off in just a second.
All right. I'm going to stop sharing, and we're going to come back to the StreamYard. Hi, everybody. Hi, Smoking. Hi. Just looking into it. Say hello. I'm busy, but I will be watching from the bushes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why I had breaking news up there. I forgot I had that pinned. So yeah, that is. I have to look back in my case notes, but I'm pretty sure I have a few videos about K Monty, and Darnell, I do believe, has a court. He should be coming up for trial soon. I have not heard he has not taken any plea deals. But I do know the house is completely gone. I do not know if the memorial is still up. I haven't been over that way. I don't normally go places without, I don't usually go around and see the east side, but only certain places. However, I do know the first attempt was, I think that house was set on fire twice. But that's, if you guys want to go back and research, I can see when his court date is coming up. I'm pretty sure he has another court appearance or a trial should be starting soon. I think the last time I checked was that they were picking a jury for it. They were picking a jury for his trial. What he did to his little girl was just, all these kids, the system is always failing them. That's why it says protecting our children, examining 2 disturbing Ohio cases. What the fuck is in the Ohio water? Like, what are we drinking? Is it the water? I mean, what is it that people go and they're raping our children, they're unaliving them, we got people putting fecal matter into their IV. I know that's a rare thing to happen, that fecal thing where you have to eat your own poop or somebody else's poop to stay alive or to get better, but I can't remember the rare. I know it's like weird and sick, but it actually, I do believe, does exist. I wish there was more nurses in the YouTube lives or in these chat rooms more that could verify and break this down, because it is sickening. It is gross. So I just think that is disgusting. So we have the Maumee lady. She's not allowed to be around children. She has a felony endangerment charge. You have the sick Emmanuel Schutte. Now, he doesn't see the judge until March 5th. He doesn't go to court for those charges. So I will keep a lookout on those 2 cases. If anybody has anything they want me to look at in Ohio, please put it in there. Please put it in the chat. I tried to went up Spare the Moment, and this was Spare the Moment pop-up. And I just felt like I needed to come back to this. I was just my calling, but I've been so busy with taking care of my mom, and I've missed a few things and I don't know. And today I was just feeling some type of way, and I just thought, I'm kind of sad and depressed. I'll go live and come up with a case, and just kind of feeling a little bit bummed. I don't know. Just a few things got me, and I was like, screw it, I'm going to go live. And then this case popped up with Emmanuel, who was indicted today. The Maumee case I've had sitting for a while in my email. It's just with all my mom's eye appointments and surgery and being up at the ass crack of dawn at 6:45. I missed a few, here and there, and drama. I just, there's too much going on in the world we live in. And I was too busy just, trying to get eye drops in my mom's eye. And oh my God, they were burning eye drops. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine putting eye drops or even doing the surgery. I mean, my mom's never really been through big surgeries other than her leg and her teeth, and anesthesia and being diabetic. It fucks with you in a total different way. Like, it's not diabetics have a lot more issues, and it's just been a rough one. So I will come back continuously and do lives. From now on, I'm going to start doing lives maybe every other day. But today I was just feeling kind of like, not feeling the I don't know, just feeling some type of way. But I was like, okay, well, I have one case I was sitting on, and nobody was talking about it, and it's been on the news. I mean, but some of these cases don't always have the news. Let me go I should go finish dinner or start some dinner. This was a late live. I don't know how long I've been here. 58 minutes goes quick when you're having fun. So if everybody could please hit the like for me. Sinner had a great live today. I was watching him. That was a good live. He always brings good stuff to the table. I hate what he's, going through with fighting with, the friend that he thought he had. We all thought she was a friend, but I'm just confused. But other than that, I'm probably going to go do some researching on some new cases. I know tomorrow night, he's doing the Epstein files. Man, is he brave to take on the Epstein files. That's a lot, because that involves children too. And when you do true crime and you're doing all these cases, like, he's got a good system set up to do it every other day, because the Epstein files is huge, and that involves children and even, I think, women, even adults. So I'm glad that he's doing that, and because a lot of people don't want to touch that, and like I said, he's brave and he'll do great at doing it. I did watch a little bit of it the other night, his very first part of the Epstein. And why does the Epstein guy remind me of, like, who was it? I don't know, Epstein, and then the TRUMP guy, and I don't know how to spell it. I'm not a very good speller, but the Hitler people, like the Hitler guy, them three men give me the creepy EBGBs. Okay? When I had to do history stuff on Hitler and in school, like I dreaded doing and learning about him and watching the videos that we had to watch, and like my history, I don't know. There's some stuff in my history class that I wish I didn't see in my lifetime. I mean, we watched like history, like, and like certain part of history I liked. Like I liked exploring all the islands. The only island we weren't allowed to go to was Rattlesnake Island, which is an island that's mafia. Look it up. So I need to get my ancestry. I think my brother just did that about that. But yeah, like the islands and like the history stuff like that. Yeah, but we learned about, man. But those three men just give me the heebie-jeebie creepies. I don't like them. I've never been a Trump fan. The Epstein guy. These rich and powerful famous men are the most weird sickos. Prince Andrew, I think there's a scandal along with him too. Princess Diana, that poor woman. There's something bad happened to her. Like she was murdered. That was all set up. Like there's just these rich and powerful famous people. There's always got to be some crazy scandal, or I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that just I don't understand how people can hurt people and do all this creepy, nasty things to each other. Like, that's just, ugh, you know? I'm probably bored, everybody, but the ones that are in the bushes, thanks for being in the bushes. I'm glad everybody that was here seen it. I don't know what else to show you. I don't know if there's anything popping in the news-wise on YouTube. Let me see. I don't see if there's any other cases I need to talk about right now. I don't see much. Oh my God, what do you guys think about the Olympics? I've been watching the Olympics, okay? And I'm so glad Alyssa Liu won. But I also liked Amber. I thought Amber's comeback was good. I liked her. I liked not really her comeback, but like she really wanted to win. But Alyssa Liu, I mean, we ain't had an ice figure skater from U.S. since 2002. 2002 was our last one. Sarah Hughes was there at the Olympics, and Alyssa Liu won it. And for a minute, I thought, my hubby and I thought the shark lady was going to win, and the other, can't remember her name, but I really liked Amber, and I really liked Alyssa Liu too. I did. But Alyssa Liu won. Now, she quit skating for 2 years. I think she wanted to like be able to skate, but not have all this fear and all this, like, it takes a lot of mental to be put out there, and you can't miss a mistake, and you're judged for every single, I've always been a big Olympics with the ice skaters, especially with the Nancy Kerrigan. Nancy Kerrigan was my girl. She was my all-time favorite. And Tanya Harding was, but I just like, you could definitely tell Tanya Harding didn't have a good team. I mean, they were both on the U.S. team together. Like you don't see Amber and Alyssa Liu fighting. Like they're, like when you're on the USA team, you're a team. So yeah, I am kind of sad that the one couple didn't win. I do believe it was the pair skating. Another one, Bites the Dust couple, I really liked. I think their names were, they should have won. Oh no, let me see if I can show you this. Let me turn my camera on. Okay, so let me back it up. This, wait, I have my phone plugged in. So this couple right here. I want to focus. Okay. Them guys. These guys. I loved them. I can't play the music, but just their rehearsal, like they were so flawless, like in everything that they were. I mean, they were sync. I mean, just their movement and everything, and like they have been. I think they said they were dancing. They have been paired up for like 15 years. I want to say they're even married, but they do like they are good. Alyssa Liu before her. This was, I think, last year's. Alyssa Liu, the world champion. Mariah Carey, hero. But her hairdo now, y'all, is this. Cat's eye. This is Alyssa Liu. She won gold. She's so pretty. But she stopped ice skating for 2 years. I love her hair. So that's what I've been kind of watching. I really like her a lot. She did a great job at ice skating. I was just kind of bummed to see that the other ones didn't win. Which is, let's see. I don't think they danced to that one. They danced to something different. They danced to oh, I don't know where it went to, but they danced to something different. Oh, Grandma Sherry is talking about what happens now that Prince Andrew is FMA. Oh, look how cute her little thing is. Down at the bottom, it showed a little. There, the thumbnail. It showed a little. That is too cute, Grandma Sherry. She's a sweetheart. But yeah, the leader, the ultimate. She retired at 16, came back to simply a joy of it. Sorry, y'all. I mean, oh God. Wasn't the judge where they're from the same country that they gave the win to, but everyone was saying the pair from. Yes, you seen that too? Okay, that's what I seen that, and I'm like, they should have won it, and I remember them saying that that they should have won, and they danced to what was it? It was in my news feed. It was in my videos. I just watched it because I was kind of bummed. Let me go into my history real quick because it's going to bug me. It's going to bug me. I don't think that's the right one. Well, maybe it is. Oh, they got married in June. So they have been dancing like 15 years, but they should have won this, and they didn't. And I haven't heard anything about that judge, but yes, smoking. Yeah, he knew what I was getting. Yes. The pair from America was way better. They did. And I just remember that judge. The judge Was it from France or gave a higher score than what they should have? But this is what they fly away. That one. Want to get away. But they were so on sync. I mean, look at them. Let me see if I can get this right. Man. See how, like, perfect. I mean, they were synced totally together. I used to love ice skating. When I was a little girl, I always wanted to be an ice skater. What about that dream? That went to hell. Yeah, this one just now started getting good. I like this. Hold on, bitter. Come on. Sorry, I had to let my cat in. Okay? It's midnight. He rolls around here. I'm sorry, but they should have won. They should have won, not that other. They were on sync. You know? See, I love that. I love that move. Woo! I love that one too. Loved it. They should have won. They were super cute. Her hair reminds me of how Nancy Kerrigan's hair was. And that scandal was. So yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see what the summer one's gonna be like. Summer Olympics. I like the summer gymnastic ones. I don't know if anybody watches the gymnastic ones anymore, but I loved the gymnastics one. That's one of my favorite one. But I've kept you guys here enough, so turn my camera off. I can't even do the Texas two-step. I love the Texas two-step. I can dance. I got some rhythm. Not as much anymore, but I mean, I still got rhythm. I still can dance. Well, for the ones that were here, I want to give you guys this. A big thank you for watching. I know, isn't it crazy how they can do that? They can really dance and ice skate that fast. I mean, they go pretty fast on that freaking ice. I mean, they go pretty fast. They go pretty fast on that ice. Oh, let's do this one for you all too. I usually do like a little sound bite for you, but get on the train. Get on the train. I love that old ass song. That was the old one too. Oh, and thank you. Okay, that's it. I usually do one or two. There's my two. And thank you all for watching. And if you watch the replay, make sure you hit the like. You become a homie. Apparently, we can't say homie anymore, but I'm 40 and I'll say it I got some homie friends out there. And they're great friends. But yeah. Aw, did you get back in your little bucket again? You love that little bucket. You love sleeping in my bucket. I don't understand. You love sleeping there and in my bag. I just don't. I wish you guys could see this right now. I mean, this cat is a trip. I love him to death. But I have this bucket that keeps my hats in there. And I put my suitcase for when I go traveling. Okay? I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. Please don't judge. There you go. Look at that cute little. He is just too cute. Look at him. That's midnight. That's midnight, y'all. Are you sneezing? What are you doing over there? That's midnight. Midnight. He's my baby. He's my little boy. He's awesome. Okay, y'all. Well, I hope everybody has a great evening, and I will be looking forward to seeing Senator Epstein files tomorrow. I think he said he's going to do it tomorrow night. I hope you all have a great night. Be safe out here. I'm not sure when Headstones will be live again, but I'd like to see some more true crime. I keep missing hers. True crime things. She always does an amazing job. And just, support your other fellow YouTuber out here that you love, and like to watch. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I have to travel again in a couple. I'm not gonna travel. We're supposed to get more snow, but I'm gonna have to chance it. I have to go. My mom has to have a post-op appointment, and so I have to go back down to my hometown. Either decide if I want to go Saturday or Sunday. Right now, I'm trying to catch up with my poor mom's laundry. 73 is a hard knock life for these elderly people. So just make sure you guys check on the elderly people this weekend. I do know Ohio is supposed to get some snow. We just got done getting rain. The temperature has dropped back down again. So if you know anybody that's in the cold and can't, do things, call and check on them. Thank you all for being here. I really do adore and love you all. And I will try to catch you on the next one. And we out. Bye.